Imagine stepping off a plane. The heat hits you like a wall, 42 degrees Celsius, 90% humidity. You're 18 years old. You've never been more than 100 miles from home. And now you're holding an M16 rifle in a country you can't even find on a map. This is not a movie. This is Vietnam, 1967. Our story starts in 1948, El Paso, Texas. A wooden house on the outskirts, 3 rooms. Father, a mechanic at General Motors, mother, a housewife, a younger brother, Tommy, and a sister, Susan. A 1952 Chevy in the driveway, a black and white TV, Sunday Mass, baseball in the yard. This was the American dream. It was simple. It was safe. It was a lie they told you before the world showed its real face. You grow up watching TV, newsreels, Vietnam, communists, the domino theory. If Vietnam falls, all of Asia turns red. President Kennedy says America will protect freedom. You're 16. You believe it. You're a patriot. You don't know any better. School teaches you the USSR and China are the enemy. Communism is evil. America is the savior. You swallow it all. 1965. Escalation. Johnson sends 100,000 troops, then 200,000, then 500,000. The draft, the lottery. High school seniors are nervous. Who gets sent? The rich go to college, deferment. The connected go to the National Guard, safe service at home. But your family? No money, no connections. June 1966. Graduation. Plans for the future? Work at the factory for $2 an hour or the Army. July 1966. The letter. Greetings from the Selective Service. You are drafted. Your father is proud. Serve your country. Stop the commies. Your mother cries. She holds you and whispers, "Come back alive." Your brother Tommy, 14, looks at you with envy. He thinks war is cool. He doesn't know. August 1966. Basic training. Fort Polk, Louisiana. They shave your head. They give you fatigues, jungle boots, a steel helmet. The sergeant screams, "You are maggots! I will turn you into killers! Charlie and Nam will not hesitate!" They teach you bayonet drills. You scream, "Kill!" when you thrust. You learn to hate. The enemy is not human. He is Charlie, a beast. You're 18. Your brain is plastic. They mold you into a soldier. October 1966. Advanced training. Jungle warfare tactics. Ambushes. Patrols. They hand you the new M16. Lightweight, automatic, 5.56 millimeters. Problematic. It jams, but they say it's your best friend. December 1966. Orders. Republic of Vietnam. 12 months, 365 days. You get 2 weeks leave. You say goodbye. Your father hugs you. Your mother cries. Tommy asks for a Viet Cong trophy. You get on the C-141 Starlifter. 20 hours. Hawaii, Guam, Vietnam. You look out the window. You think, 1 year, I'll be back. College, family, a normal life. You're wrong. In 1 year, you'll come back, but you won't be the same person who left. January 1967. Tan Son Nhut Air Base, Saigon. The door opens. The heat slams into you like a physical force. 42 degrees. The humidity takes your breath away. The smell, kerosene, exhaust, garbage, sewage. You step onto the soil of Vietnam. The war has begun. You're assigned to the Big Red 1, 1st Infantry Division. A Huey helicopter takes you to the jungle. You fly over green. It looks beautiful. It's a lie. Your new home? Base Camp Phuoc Vinh. Tents, sandbags, barbed wire. You meet your platoon sergeant, Johnson, 30 years old, hard eyes. He looks at you and says, "You're an FNG, fucking new guy. First month, you learn not to die. Listen to the veterans. Heroes die first. Your first night, you lie in your tent. The heat doesn't go away. Mosquitoes. You hear the jungle. Insects, birds, weird sounds. In the distance, gunfire, muffled explosions. A veteran says, "Charlie hits the outpost every night. Get used to it." You don't sleep. February 1967. Your first patrol. 30 men. You walk into the jungle. Heat 40 degrees. Visibility 5 meters. Leeches fall from the trees, sucking your blood. You step on a vine. It's a tripwire. Your heart stops. It's just a vine. You reach a village. Bak, 20 huts. Women, children, old men, no military-age males. The captain finds rice, more than a family needs. A tunnel under a hut. The VC are here. You burn the rice. The women cry. You feel guilt. Henderson says, "They feed the people killing us." You walk back. A shot, an AK-47. Bullets snap past your head. You hit the dirt. Ambush. You can't see them. You fire into the trees. M16 recoils. Casings fly. Miller screams, hit in the leg. The firefight lasts 5 minutes. They disappear. Ghosts. You check. Miller is wounded. Smith is dead. 20 years old, Ohio, 3 months in Vietnam. You carry his body in a bag. You sit on your cot that night, hands shaking. Henderson hands you whiskey. First time, you get used to it or you go crazy. Smith's face haunts you. 335 days left, maybe. March 1968, you're not an FNG anymore. You've seen death. You do patrols every 3 days, search and destroy. You find booby traps, punji stakes, sharpened bamboo covered in shit. If you step into a pit, it goes through your foot. Gangrene, amputation, mines. Wilson stepped on one, bled out in 20 minutes. You learn to walk in the footsteps of the man in front of you. You pray with every step. April 1967, Operation Junction City, the largest operation of the war. 40 helicopters. You land in the Iron Triangle. The moment you jump off the chopper, the jungle explodes with gunfire. An RPG hits the helicopter behind you. It burns. The crew's dead. You crawl. You shoot. You don't see the enemy. You just shoot at the sound. You enter tunnels. Tunnel rats go down. You guard the exits. They pull out 5 VC. They hand them to the South Vietnamese. You watch them get interrogated, beaten, electrocuted. One dies. They push the others out of a helicopter over the jungle. War crimes? Yeah. Does anyone report it? No. June 1967. You get hit. A grenade, shrapnel in your thigh. The pain is fire. The medic gives you morphine. You're evacuated. Field hospital. They stitch you up. 20 stitches. You go back to your unit. Rodriguez is dead. A mine. The guy from LA who showed you his girlfriend's picture. He's gone. They didn't even find the body. You look at the new guys. 18 years old. Scared. You see yourself 4 months ago. You've changed. Your eyes are empty. You've stopped counting how many you've killed. You feel nothing. January 1968. Rumors. The enemy is planning something big. Command says we're winning. They lie. January 30th. Tet. The Vietnamese New Year. A ceasefire is declared. You're on base, writing a letter home. See you soon. I'm fine. You lie. Midnight. Sirens. Explosions. Mortars rain down on the base. You grab your M16. Hundreds of VC are breaching the wire. You shoot. They fall. More come. The machine gunner next to you is killed. You grab the M60. The barrel burns your hands. Hand to hand. A VC with an AK fires point blank. You fall. You shoot him in the chest. You finish him with a burst. The battle lasts 6 hours. 32 Americans dead. 200 VC dead. The Tet Offensive has begun. They attack 100 cities. Saigon, Hue, even the U.S. Embassy. Westmoreland was wrong. The enemy is strong.
March 1968, San Francisco Airport. You land. You're home. You walk off the plane. Your uniform is dirty. You weigh 65 kilos. Your eyes are empty. In the airport, a crowd. Protesters. They see soldiers. They scream, baby killers, shame. They spit. They throw tomatoes. A girl yells, "How many children did you kill?" You stand there, silent, empty inside. They escort you out a service exit. You're processed out. Civilian clothes. Ticket home. April 1968, El Paso. You open the door. Your mother screams with joy. She hugs you. She cries. Your father shakes your hand. He's proud. Tommy, 16, looks at you like a hero. "Did you kill commies? Tell us." You're silent. Your sister Susan whispers, "You're different. What did they do to you?" You don't answer. The first night, you lie in bed. It's soft. It's quiet. You can't sleep. The silence is deafening. You close your eyes. You see Hugh, houses burning, a VC with a knife. You wake up screaming, sweating. Your mother knocks. "It's okay, just a nightmare." It happens every night. May 1968. You look for a job. You go to the factory. The manager sees Vietnam veteran on your resume. His face changes. It goes cold. "We'll call you." They don't call. You're a Vietnam vet, a killer, a psycho. You find a job as a loader, $2 an hour. PTSD. The term doesn't exist yet, but the symptoms are there. Nightmares, flashbacks, a loud noise, you hit the deck. A coworker bumps you, you grab him by the throat. You're fired. Erratic behavior. You drink whiskey, you smoke weed. It helps you forget. You try to have a girlfriend, Linda. It doesn't work. You scream at night. She's scared. Sex doesn't work. PTSD kills your libido. She leaves. You're broken, alone. Your family doesn't understand. Your friends avoid you. 1970, a telegram. Private Thomas Miller, KIA. Your brother, a mine, Quang Tri Province, 19 years old. Your mother breaks down. She cries for a week. Your father stares at the wall in silence. You don't cry. You can't. Your emotions are dead. You drink for a month straight. The average age of a U.S. soldier in Vietnam, 19. In World War II, it was 26. 2.7 million Americans served. 30% of them developed PTSD. In the first 5 years after the war, over 9,000 veterans committed suicide. They died by their own hand long after they left the jungle. You just watched the story of one boy from Texas, drafted at 18, a year in hell. He came back broken. His brother died. His life was destroyed. There are millions like him, forgotten. The romance of war is for movies. The reality is broken lives, PTSD, suicide, and a war that was lost. The boy from El Paso survived the jungle, but the jungle never left him, and it never will. If this story moved you, if you want to understand the real cost of war, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. We tell the stories they don't teach you in school. Share this video. Remember them, because history forgets. We shouldn't. See you in the next one.